Salamun, Salamun. Welcome to lecture 53. The title of this lecture is Non-Quranic Hajj and Sacred Saudi Leadership or Islamic Leadership. Because all this, our religious leader started from the Saudi Arabia. So that is the reason I have mentioned Sacred Saudi Leadership. In the last lecture, I have discussed about the revenue. They almost made $20 billion. It's a news from the Saudi Arabian newspaper. So this money will go either, well, Western country will ask them to put this money in the Gaza or in Palestine for the reconstruction because they're their partner. So now this money is also going how they are spending it. The revenue earned from the spiritual business of Hajj. Quran does not accept this Hajj. And Umrah, royal families spend it lavishly for their non-Quranic activities. This Hajj is non-Quranic. A few examples from the countless. I'll give you a few examples of their magnificent expenses are as follows. Media reported Saudi prince lost more than $300 million US over a 6-hour gambling spree at Sanai Grand Casino in Egypt, Sharm el Sheikh, restored zone. So then in Sharm el Sheikh, Jews are also coming. All the rich people they are coming over there, ruler, even religious also. The report added that the Saudi prince exchanged five of his wives in exchange of USA $25 million in casino credit, which he eventually lost and left them there. So he left there. But they have so many wives. This King Abdulaziz, he had more than 100 wives. So there's no limit. It's a religious prostitution. As in my first book, I have given all the detail what we are doing under the slogan of four wives, which is not mentioned in the Quran, but they cover it with the Quran. And then not four, they are 50, 60, 100. And Jews are saying, or in these books have written that Solomon has 600 wives. Whereas the word Suleiman means that person who cleared the society from the evil and the corruption. They made him a king. Casino director Ali Shaman has been quoted as saying by the report that it was not the first time that a customer bets a living creature. In 1986, King Fahd changed the title to custodian of the two holy mosques. He put his name that I was over there at that time. So they fabricated, they coined this Khadm al Harmain Sharifan for him. A reference to Islam, two most sacred places which both lie in Saudi Arabia, in Mecca and Medina. So this is the propaganda. Quran does not accept any Kaaba or Mecca or Medina, nothing like that. It's a book of your problems. It's a universal language. It does not restrict your vision or your wisdom till to Makkah or to Medina, nothing. There were stories about King Fahd, custodian of two holy mosques, how they fabricated, propagated. In one night session at seedy clubs in Beirut, of affairs with ballet dancers and of the wife of the Lebanese businessman, paid $100,000 a year to make herself available. This is the Khadman Ariman Sharifan. Then in 1969, King Fahd, custodian of the two holy mosques, was lost $100,000 in a single desk to dawn marathon of Scottish fueled gambling at the tables of the Monte Carlo nightclub. This is your people who are supervising the Hajj, Umrah, and you are giving your money to them. Khadman Haramain Sharifan. King Fahd, custodian of two holy mosques, Khadman married at least 13 times. Kenneth France, an advisor to the son of Saudi Arabian King Fahd, has lost 60 million on gambling tables at Cannes, a casino spokesman said. They are Muslims. And these are innocent people. They are selling their houses, their pension, their entire life of collection, they go and put over there. Because they want heaven. After their death. They don't bother about this world. Because this is our religious scholarship, a religious leader. They give this idea. They don't care about this world over here. You will get the paradise over there. Okay, another thing, which is a good thing. King Fahd, custodian of two holy mosques, made the highest fountain of the world in Jeddah. Highest fountain. He also established Quranic printing press in Medina. I visited that place. Recently, Deputy Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman picked out a Russian tycoon 440 feet yacht worth of 452 millions pound. But he is not a religious. He does not claim that I am a Muslim. He is a prince. While he was on the holiday in south of France, according to the New York Times, Prince Mohammed bin Salman has recently outlawed the curse of the Imam Wahhab, a religious sect. So his forefather used the Imam Wahhabism to suppress all the Muslims. It's a horrible loss this Wahhabism has done to the entire Muslim Ummah. Wahhabi religious sect which had been thrown down this country into a Stone Age era. I was over there 40 years. What happened over there? It's an insult of the humanity. I don't want to talk about that. But this prince, he has done a good thing. He get it from them. Another excellent advancement done by the prince, he banned Indian-based Tablighi Jamaat in Saudi Arabia. They were preaching the virus of dua initiated by Deobandi from India. This dua has killed us. From the centuries or 20, 30, 40 years, they are on the eve of Hajj, they are saying, help to Israel, help to America, but God doesn't listen to them. This dua, opium, spiritual opium, has been given all our mosque, all our religious leader, Imam Wahab. They are praying to God from century and God said, I don't want to listen to you. What is reality? 5 million Israelis, they are controlling the 350 million Arabs. This is the reality. God does not listen to you. There is a news on social media that Prince Mohammed bin Salman does not believe in Hadith. Very good step. But they don't want to put the Quran because it is dangerous for their dynasty, for their reality, and for this theocracy what they have. I think he's a smart and intelligent person, and I advise him to create a Quranic research center. I can assure him that this country will become the most advanced and powerful country in the world because of its wealth resources. The Quranic Research Center will wipe out all the religious darkness and mumbo jumbo from this country. At least Hajj will go, Umrah will go, and all the prayer. There is no need for them. What type of Islam we have? This is the existing translation of all the Quran. That is not Islam. That is something else, which Quran doesn't mention. However, the Quran blasts off all kinds of virality or dynasty or dictatorship or religious, atheist and democratic theocracy. What is a democratic theocracy? In America, the member of Congress, they are till to the birth over there, death over there. And this theocracy is only limited to two parties, Democratic Party and Republican Party. 4 years they will take their share, and another 4 years they will take their share. But both are parasites. Both are sitting. They are all burglars. Look what they did with the world now in Palestine, in Ukraine, in Sudan, in Iraq, in Libya. This is democracy. This planet is a beautiful planet. We should sit together, work together. And also, from the government in Iran and as well as in Saudi Arabia, Quran does not accept it. Here I brought this in the support of my claim, verse 112. Kul huwallahu ahad. This is the translation says, He is Allah, the one and the only. When you make Allah one, He is not no more Allah. This is a concept of Jew, fear of Jew. In the Quran, it is mentioned that you cannot perceive Allah. It's a futile question. What Quran says, follow the laws of which you have made by Allah and everywhere there. If you research these laws, make the benefit from these laws, then you are recognizing Allah. Otherwise, this worshipping, look, Hajj, Umrah, this is not Allah. Look, China, they are non-believer of Allah. Where they have gone? Make declaration that Allah's laws are unique. Would you believe I have gone to the Quran now? 75%. It is completed the research. translation, unique. These laws are unique in the Quran. So Allah's personality is unique. You can't understand that. Allah Samad. And Allah's laws are dependable, source of solid and firm support, and are like a rock firmly embedded in the earth, just like a rock. If it is a 40 feet in the sea, in the height, the 40 feet same in the sea. So foundation is strong. So these are the Quranic laws, like a rock in the sea. And Samad provides firm protection in the case of storm in the sea or society. Similarly, these laws will provide you, if you put these laws in your society, in your country, it will give you protection. Society will become prosperous, blossom, balance, beauty. Lam yulad wa lam yulad. He beget not, nor he is a begotten. This is Christian translation. Bible. These laws are not originated based on dynasty. Look, if you see any country in Europe, in America, this is dynasty of democracy. It's a big business, money minting business. They are all billionaire. If you see this Saudi Arabia, UAE, and also some dynasty is still alive in Europe, like in Sweden, in British. It does not mean beget or begotten or tribal or nationality based dynasty. Quran does not accept anything. Or Isa is a son of God. Quran does not accept. This is the meaning of this. Lam yulad wa lam yulad. Any form of government based on the dynasty or any system like movie industry, like this drama industry, you will see all their offspring is coming because it's a profitable business. So Quran condemned it. Quran explained that based on the education, based on the experience in China, there is a system. That is why they are progressing very sharply. وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. There is no comparison, and these laws are exceptional. Ahad. Again, look how exceptional. The electricity has two poles, negative and positive. You don't have other. The water will boil on 100. It will freeze on 0. It's exceptional. Similarly, economic laws. Quran is giving that it has given all the details, justice system, economic system, social system, form of government system. When by the end of this year, the Quranic, translation will be published, you will get everything. So these laws in the economy, the Quran says that you should keep moving your economy swiftly, resource of wealth, but now it has been controlled by some certain groups, certain rich people, certain countries. Look, Saudi Arabia, all the princes or prince, they have their all wealth in Europe, in America. That is why they cannot speak. They cannot go against them because it is their business, all their properties over there. They don't trust that it should be invested in their country. So this is the verse. It gives us guideline that any kind of dynasty system, anywhere, it should be stopped. The Quranic principle, Al Kaaba, I already discussed you. Al Kaaba means eminent laws of the Quran. It does not mean this cubical building or going into the surrounding and Safa and Marwa. Nothing to do with the Quran. Do not support any kind of reality, dynasty, or dictatorship, or tribal or nationality form of government. Quran does not accept this nationality also because it is the way how they control us. They made the passport to control you. This nationality Quran does not accept it. Quran says this planet is a beautiful, exceptional planet from billions of planets, and all the people living in this planet they are one family, regardless color, religion, language. These are the beauties. Wherever you want to live, but you put this boundaries, and you are controlling. They are controlling us. And if you do something against the state, they will cancel your passport. So it is a way you realize. It's a civilized slavery. In fact, the routine of modern Hajj or Umrah is an odd combination of pagan herbs. Some customs are from the before the Islam, Zoroastrian rites, Jewish and Christian tradition. This Safa Marwa is all based on this. And this circulation, it is a pagan. It is now the blend of three deadly forces: the voice, parasitic priesthood, cold-blooded kingdom, and evil capitalism system. So now this Hajj is that. Quran asks you the following question. The Quran declares these characterless imams are leaders who take their followers toward the burning hole of all hell of fire. So Quran says all these leaders in Saudi Arabia, in Pakistan, in Egypt, in all 57 countries. So the Quran is saying they are all taking their people into the economic hell, into the injustice hell. And the beauty is this, these sacred leaders, they are controlling your mosque. And all the mosque people or the religious people, whether there is a non-profitable or profitable, so they are being controlled by Saudi Arabia. They cannot speak anything against. So the 28:41, the Quran says that these leaders in Pakistan, look, it's a burning hell. Also the same thing in Europe, in America, what America has did, it's a burning hell now everywhere. And وَجَعَلْنَاهُمْ أَئِمَّةً يَدْعُونَ النَّارَ وَيَوْمَ يَقِيمُ الْقِيَامَةُ لَا يَنْصُرُونَ. And these types of leaders, religious and as well as political leaders, at the time of Europe, Quran given when Moses went over there, what happened over there? So same, Quran gives the universal thing, natural thing. Whether you go 1,000 years back, whether you go in the future, the same process will happen. So these leaders, وَجَعَلْنَا Haman, Karun, dynasty of Firun itself, were the cause to take the society towards burning hell of evil and excitement of rage. An-nar, yad'un al-nar. It does not mean the fire. It means the burning, your sorrow, your grief, your bitterness, sweet bitterness, because of economy, because of injustice, because of the control of all the wealth of the resources by these our rulers and the religious leader. This is a nar. This is a burning hell. It is an inferno of hell. At sensitive time, Musa faced the same problem. Pharaoh did it, of the appearance of the result. Now we have Yom al Qiyamah. Now Allah will not put us in the hell or heaven. It is a we. Now our Qiyamah in Pakistan, 76 year, the Qiyamah is over there. In Saudi Arabia, there is no 50 years they were the slave of the religion. Now I don't know what will happen, but now they are the slave of the Hollywood and Bollywood. Very good. There is no Quran at all. They will not be helped. La yasarun. Nothing can happen. You bring democracy, you bring kingdomship, you bring communism, socialism, nothing will happen. In Cuba, they don't take from you any dollar because the government will arrest. It's the worst type of poverty over there. If you give them, some addresses, genes, they will take it happily. It's the worst kind of poverty in Cuba because the Communist Party has control. So this is the problem. Our leaders, our Muslim leader, our mosque leader, our religious leader, they're all making the hell for the Muslim. They are giving them ignorance. Give them the idea that you will go into Jannah in the paradise after death. What about where he is living now? 70-80% Muslim population living in the hell now in every country. What is more than this? Which paradise? Which heaven? We don't want that. We want the air peace. We want proper life, basic necessity of life. And then Quran advises you, أَفَلَا يَتَدَبَّرُونَ الْقُرْآنَ? Do you not honor the Quran, and why you don't come after it? Why you are using? Why you are thinking? Then in verse 244, why you do not ponder upon the Quran, or why you do not use your God's gifted wisdom to understand the Quran? They will not do it because they will recite Surah Fatiha in the prayer, and they don't know what they are reciting. They don't know what they are doing. But if you talk to them, they will get angry with you. Why you are talking taqaloon? Why you are telling? Why you are not using your innate wisdom to understand the Quran? Afala tatafakkarun. Why you do not use your unlimited power of thinking to understand the Quran? Quran challenging you. Quran is a book of debate. It's not a book of swab. 99% people, they don't know the meaning of Allah. They don't know even Arabs, they don't know. They are the rebellious of the Quran. And then Quran asks you, وَلَا تَكَفْ مَا لَيْسَ لَكَ بِعِلْمٍ إِنَّ السَّمِيعُ وَالْبَصَرَ وَالْفُؤَادَ كُلُّ عَلَيْكَ كَانَ مَسْئُولًا. And do not pursue that of which you have no knowledge. They are pursuing this namaz, praying, fasting, hajj. They never go to Quran and check it. Use the yardstick of the Quran. Check all your rituals. You will not find any ritual in the Quran. Even in the Quran, you do not find existence of the mosque. The Quran has used the word mosque for something else. Mala Salavige, what you don't know, why you are doing that. Indeed, your perception of understanding or faculty of hearing, al sama, your ears, to understand they send a signal to your mind, and faculty of sight, vision, or firm belief, basar, your eyes see, send the message to your mind. Why you are using that? And the agitation or the commotion or burning or roasting or sickness, obsession or intelligent or sharpness of the mind. Look what Quran is saying. This your mind, it is capable of thinking, obsession, intelligence, sharpness. Use it. Quran is saying use it. Then all these ignorant leader or parasite leader of the mosque or all other sect, they have closed your senses. They don't want to allow you to use as sama wal basar wal fuad. Are all your manager and they will be questioned. These your ear, your eyes, your mind, they are your manager, and they will they will be asked. They will be questioned. Now, question is this: that all Muslim nation, 57 countries, they're gone, finish. This is the response we have because we are not using them. These are your manager, Masulan. Use them. If all the existing mosques all over the world change into the research center, in 2 years, this nation will come. But all these religious institutions, they're against the Quran. They don't want to allow the Quran. They want some fiqh, some hadith, some other mumbo jumbo. They don't want the Quran should become. Even our all the religious leaders in the mosque from their pulpit, they don't allow any question. The main thing, if you make the question, then your sama, basar, and fuad will work. But there is no question allowed in the mosque. Just to come like a herd of sheep, go over there, listen them, give them money, and come back. That's all. And you are living in a paradise, this utopia that you will go to paradise because he is explaining you from the century that you will go into the paradise. Why they are not going to that paradise? Why they are sitting in the mosque? Why they are parasite? Why they are not making their money? Go and outside work and bring their bread and butter. They are all parasite. So thank you very much.